Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I'm going to review the debut EP from Newsted called Metal. This EP is the first solo project from Jason Newsted, who, if you are unaware of who he is, uh, he played bass in Metallica. He also founded Flotsam and Jetsam. He was in Metallica for 15 years until he left the band in 2000 to pursue a lot of the little projects he wanted to do. He was in Echo Brain, Voivod, Ozzy Osbourne briefly, Rockstar Supernova, but he's been fairly low key in that time frame compared to when he was in Metallica, and now he has his debut solo project. So let's talk about it a little bit. There are 4 tracks on this EP: Soldier Head, Godsnake, King of the Underdogs, and Skyscraper. And he went for a old school metal approach with this. It's like your Motorhead, um, Raven, a lot of those the old influences Metallica had in the Kill 'Em All days. I think is the overall feel he was going for with this EP. Uh, One of my quick complaints out the gate is I feel the guitar tone on this record is a little thin. Uh, Not maybe what you'd be used to. Again, that may be more of what he was going for with this, as opposed to your high gain modern metal bands, Lamb of God or what have you. You go for more of that earlier distortion, which wasn't quite as super gain heavy, mega crunch that you're used to today. So you can take or leave that one. If you are a fan of more vintage style guitar tone, and not bother you as much as maybe it hit me, which again, I like that on a lot of the old records, but it's a little jarring nowadays. Uh, Jason sings on this also, in addition to playing bass, and he does fairly well for his vocal debut. If you're familiar with his live vocals in Metallica at all, that may surprise you a bit, because when he did Metallica, he was really gravelly, and he would do stuff like Creeping Death and Whiplash. He had this really gravelly, throaty style, and with this, it's a little different. It's sort of a Lemmy type sound. They're very layered, the vocals on this record. I don't know if he's trying to cover up for his vocal weaknesses, or he just liked that sound, but he does a really decent job. They're kind of standard. They don't blow you away. He's obviously no Bruce Dickinson, but that's again not what he's going for. He's going for meat and potatoes metal records. So it's going to be up to personal interpretation on whether you enjoy those or not. My only other major complaint about this record is I feel that the songs are a little overly long, other than Soldier Head. There's not a lot of variation in these. There are a lot of, again, simple meat and potato riffs, which are great, but I feel that there's not enough there to support the length of some of these songs. He doesn't have a lot. The lyrics are very basic, which, again, is what he's going for. But so there's just not a lot thematically to explore in these songs. So I feel if they'd have been condensed, especially the latter 2 tracks, if he'd have cut them off around 4.5-minute mark, they might have been better served than being 6 minutes. But it's just a complaint that I have to run against it. So wrapping this up, overall it's a solid debut. It's great to see him putting out music again. If you've ever seen anything he's done, he's an extremely passionate guy. He loves what he does. So it's great to see him out there putting music out. It's only $4 on iTunes, so you're not out a lot of money even to check it out. So I would definitely support him. It's a good record. If I was going to put it on a 10 scale, maybe 6.5, I would probably say. Very solid. I'd like to see him keep working with this and develop it more. This is the first EP. He's spoken of others down the pipe, so it'd be great to see where it progresses. The more he refines the sound that he's going for and carries it forward, it could be some really good things. So if you're a fan of his, you like old school metal, it's definitely worth your while. So to wrap this video up, I'm going to welcome everybody to comment down below and just tell me what you think about it. What did you like about it? What did you not like about it? I don't know, let's just open up a little forum here and talk metal. So thanks for tuning in. I plan on doing some more of these here, maybe cracking the back catalog a little bit. But if there's anything you'd like to hear me review, feel free to give a shout out here, and let's get this started. Alright, thanks.